So is that what y'all wanted to see? Welcome back.
Right there.
No, it isn't. I'm plagiarizing myself last season when I made the same statement.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what this is week 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, week 15. Welcome back to week 15 of the Fumble Forecast with me, your host, Tom, and my boy, Little Marky.
I object to little.
What'd you say?
I object to little.
You're gonna be objecting to something in a second here. So anyway, we all watched the Eagles game. We all saw the Eagles shut out the Raiders. We all saw the Eagles beat the ever-living fuck out of a dead dog on live television this past Sunday. It made me even angrier. I don't know how you're feeling, Mark, but seeing the way that we dominated the Raiders, and listen, I get it. They are a 2-win football team. I understand. But seeing the way that they clobbered them made me angrier that we didn't do these things in the previous 3, 4, 5 games. Who was calling the plays this week? Because I'm telling you, the person who was calling the plays this week was not the person who was calling the plays last week.
No, I think it was the same person calling the plays last
Then
week.
where were the little shovel passes and trick plays last week?
I think that they just actually learned something.
Oh yeah.
How I see it is that I'm going to be completely honest. I think Kevin's still calling a couple plays. I do think that Sirianni for the most part has taken control. But what it seems like to me is that last week the Bears beat their ass so badly that last week they just said, "Fuck it, we're going to actually try new shit," and then said, "Okay, while it wasn't executed perfectly, some of it did work."
It did look better against the Chargers. It did.
Let's do new stuff and execute. Fantastic concept. I'm being a little mean, but to be honest, like
no. You're not being mean enough. No. Let me make this very clear. I am infuriated still. Okay. I can lose to the Bears. We're back from the technical difficulties that have already occurred so early in the podcast. But what I was saying is, I can take losing to the Giants. I can take almost losing to the Lions. Almost losing to the Packers. I can even stomach losing to the Cowboys once a year. I cannot let them fraud-ass Chargers win at even one game in any season. I am a Chargers hater for some reason. I don't even know why. Because I used to like the Chargers in particular. I don't like them. I don't think they're good. I think they are super overhyped. Like, honestly, most overhyped team in the NFL. Like, seriously, who is more overhyped than the Chargers? The Chiefs aren't overhyped. They won 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, then they sucked.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll get to the Chiefs being eliminated later, since that's the thing everybody wants to fucking talk about for some reason. Like, that's interesting somehow, that a team that won 3 Super Bowls and it started its dynasty is starting to falter out. Wow, who would have ever fucking guessed that one day the Chiefs would miss the playoffs? Who could have possibly projected that this would eventually happen? It's not interesting. I'm sorry. Who cares? I'm sorry, you can't convince me to hate them. You can't convince me to hate a team just because they win. It doesn't make sense. And I'm sorry, But nobody on their team is like a horrible, hateable person other than Rashee Rice. But like, come on.
I don't hate them because they win.
Yeah, you do.
No, I hate them because they've won through refs.
No, they have not. Shut the fuck up.
I am upset that they have won through bullshit.
They haven't won through bullshit.
Okay, so you're telling me that in the game last season against the Raiders where the Raiders were driving down the field, it's just magic that this center snaps.
What I'm telling you is that every single team in the NFL gets ref calls that are bullshit sometimes. And if you actually go and look at the stats, the Chiefs are one of the least or the teams that play the Chiefs are some of the least penalized teams. Less penalties are called against the teams that the Chiefs play, on average, compared to other teams. Sure, they might happen in more critical moments or whatever, and the fix is in, and whatever conspiracy everybody wants to come up with. But the simple fact of the matter is, they are good. That's all there is to it. The reason they won so much is because they were good. Are we going to start taking trophies out of Tom Brady's hands too? What about Joe Montana? Did he only win because refs decided he would win? Like, come on, let's be real, guys. I'm so tired of this shit.
They can keep their trophies. I'm saying we can pull them out of the Chiefs' hands. You can't. Okay,
why are you rage baiting me? You are rage baiting me live.
One, because it's funny. Two, because I wholeheartedly disagree. It doesn't matter that the teams playing the Chiefs are some of the least penalized teams.
No, most.
It's that
like I'm saying, however, less penalties are called in favor of the Chiefs than other teams.
Okay, whatever. They are more critical penalties. Killing drives, extending drives.
And the conspiracy continues.
I'm not...
here, oh my god, Mark. Dude, I think the refs are the reason we don't win our bets every week. They know where the fix is in. Come on, brother. How far does it have to go? Come on.
Well, I have not drunk the Kool-Aid that the refs are rigging it.
You've only sipped it. Got it.
Well, I mean, I had to at least try it. You can't.
You can just tell how mad this is making me. Like, this is just, it drives me nuts. It's so stupid. It's such a bad take. It is so dog shit.
All right, but do you not agree that there have been, seriously, with the addition of betting, there have been some really awful fucking calls.
Has nothing to do with betting, and there's always been awful calls.
Sure.
For all sides in every game.
Yeah, I know, and maybe the anger is more amplified now because of the betting.
No, no. I think it's just because people don't like it when people win a whole lot. We had that with the Patriots. We had it with the 49ers. We had it with the Cowboys in the 90s. We just have it. It's how it is. People hate repeat winners. They don't like people who win. They don't like it. And that's what the actual reason that people say shit like this is. Because if you actually step back and think about it with two brain cells to rub together, you know it's not rigged. You know they were just good. Like, I guess here's how I would put it. I am so far from being a Chiefs fan, it's ridiculous. I actually wasn't even rooting for them in any of the Super Bowls that they've played in. Coincidentally. Like, not because I hate them or anything. It's just I wanted the other team to win more. But I gotta tell you, I can't hate them. They were just better. I'm gonna role play as a Chiefs fan for you really quick. Here, tell me that the refs are the reason I won. Come on. Tell me.
No, I'm
Come
not
on.
doing the
Come on.
bit.
Come on. All right. Here, hold on. Since you're uncooperative for some
So
reason,
yeah, because the rage bait only works
hold
when
on.
I
I'll
am
rage
in
bait
full
myself.
control. When you take control,
Oh my God! The Chiefs only ever won anything because the refs made bad calls, and then the Chiefs won the games. How many rings do you have? You tell me how to run a football team when you have a ring.
oh, we have 2 and should have had 3.
I'm just talking about like generic person who's complaining.
Yeah, I know. I understand. And
Like especially as Eagles fans, how
I'm
can we give a fuck
I'm
about the Chiefs winning 3?
because we should have won 3.
Oh no! You win some, you lose some, bozo.
Yeah, but this is just my broader point. The I fucking hate the refs.
Okay, so
The
all of
more
these
the
Eagles
more
wins, are they because of the refs?
I am moving on from this whole winning and
Yeah,
losing
that's what
thing.
I
I am
thought.
just specifically talking. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I am specifically talking about the lack of consistency in what is called, what is not called,
Oh, I agree with you there.
and just I'm sorry. I'm still upset about it. Last game when they almost ripped off fucking Covey's
Hold
head,
on,
the
hold
ref
on.
looking right at
Let
them
me pause for a
like
second here. I
this,
just gotta
like
say,
this.
I really don't want my take from the clips that I'm gonna upload from this. My take is not that I like the refs. I just want to make this very clear. I can't believe I'm up here defending refs. People are gonna hear this and they're gonna go, "This fucking guy's defended the refs." No, I'm not. I'm not trying to defend the refs. I'm just saying that it's a conspiracy theory. You have no reason to believe that these games are rigged.
Yeah, sure. I have a reason to believe that the refs are inept when
Sure.
when looking right at the ball, and this has happened this season and last season, didn't it? In the Minnesota Green Bay game, was it? Or the
You were talking
Minnesota
about the tush push problem.
No, Minnesota Detroit game. There was another game. I'm
Oh,
pretty
you're
sure
talking
it
about
was
where it was in
Minnesota.
the end zone. Sam Darnold was playing for the
Yeah, and he got his
Vikings and
head
he smacked. Yeah.
and he gets his head turned around. The refs looking at it, and they don't call face mask. Britton Covey's gets the ball. The defender, the Charger, tearing his head off, looking right at the ball. No face mask. What the fuck? You're telling me
So,
that didn't impact the play?
so if it's the play that I'm thinking that you're referencing, they didn't actually touch the face mask.
Pretty sure they did, but maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. But
No, it looked really close though.
I'm talking, but in this Covey
Unless
game,
if it's the play I'm thinking
they
of.
did. In any case, this past game against the Chargers, they did almost take his head off, and you're gonna tell me that you don't call a flag because that did not impact the play?
I don't think that
Bullshit.
that's why they didn't call that. Well, so hold up.
Wouldn't
In the
that what
Chargers
other
game,
reason would?
the officiating was so unbelievably bad. Like Hallmark bad. Like once in a generation bad like referee calls in the Chargers Eagles game on both sides too, might I add. Like the officiating was not equal and it was bad. Or it was equal and it was bad. So like let's
Yeah,
just make that totally clear here. Um but oh, and I'm
and
dead. Back to the chasm with you.
hilarious.
But yeah, so I want to just say I don't give a rat's ass that they fixed things. And like, here, am I supposed to care that we beat a 2-win barely NFL team? They may as well have picked these guys up at the fucking rec center.
Yeah, what's the most important takeaway from this game, since we should be talking about this game and not past, and not the prior week's game?
No, it matters.
Though I'll take some blame for that. Is that they are learning something. Is it right that it took them this long to learn? Is it good that it took them this long to learn? No, but they are learning, and hopefully the future is a little bit brighter.
Well, so here's the thing.
Also,
I said,
again, just no, you go.
I said last week that if they didn't get it together and absolutely clobber the Raiders, I would be slamming the panic button. I gotta tell you, they got it together and they absolutely clobbered the Raiders. Like, I mean, this was a face fucking what we just watched on television. I actually had a moment, like, it was like late third quarter, and I turned to my dad and I just said, Dad, I feel like I didn't even watch a fucking football game. This went by so quick. Like, nothing's happened in this game except us scoring touchdowns. Like, what? I feel like I didn't even watch a football game.
The most boring game of football this year
Yeah, like,
for
dude.
Eagles fans.
Oh my god, this is even worse than when nobody scores any points. Like, dude, it was miserable to watch this game, even though we were clobbering the piss out of them. But like I was saying, I said I would slam the panic button if they didn't clobber the Raiders. My hand is fully off the panic button. I think they're going to get it together. I think they're even going to win out for the rest of the season. Like, the number 1 seed is already locked. The Rams have clinched the number 1 seed. So we can only hope at best to get the number 2. And there, by the way, also newsflash, Broncos clinched the AFC yesterday as well. So,
Yeah.
bye-bye Patriots. How unfortunate.
Maybe if they didn't fucking lose.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I think they got it together. I do think that it sucks that we're not going to get a bye week in the playoffs. But I will also say that I think that it's manageable for the Eagles to still get to the NFC Championship game after watching the changes that I saw in the Raiders game. But the real question here is, where has this bag of tricks been? Why have they been saving the tricks? I just don't get it. Like, it feels like they saved them up to use them against the 2-11 Raiders. Like, I gotta tell you, I saw that little pitch play to Goddard where they fake handed it off to Saquon and then he pitched it to Goddard when the defense got caught off guard and he ran it in there for a touchdown. I was like, what the dude, I was sitting there in my chair like, what did I just see? Like, it was like, dude, they shocked the piss out of me. I didn't see it coming at all. I was totally fooled. Where is that creativity been?
I really do think that it was the case that this has been there all season, but whether through blind loyalty or tough love, I don't even know if I really want to use it that way. Sirianni's like, here you go, Kevin. Learn.
So I actually, let me stop you here. I actually think that Kevin Patullo called almost all of the plays in this past week against the Raiders, and I actually believe he called almost all of the plays in the previous week against the Chargers. I think that the problem here is exactly what I said was the problem the whole fucking season. He had no experience with play calling, and no one was helping him. So he had to just sit there every game of this season and just shoot darts blindfolded. Okay? And just see what happens to land. I think he's finally figured out the stuff that works. Like, he's finally started to hit some bullseyes here. Also, unironically, the week where we stop force-feeding AJ the ball, we absolutely fucking dominate our opponent. I do not think it's a coincidence. It can't be. It can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like him. He's still awesome. Yeah. But, like, I'm just saying, like, maybe he's got enough touches force-fed to him now.
Yeah.
Like, let me put it to you this way. He better not be running his fucking mouth the rest of the season. Like, I'm sorry, but we don't need you racking up 1,500 yards receiving. We don't need it. Like, I hate to put it this way, but we have such a high bar for our receiving core that, like, you have to know by being here in Philadelphia that you're not going to get the ball as frequently as you might get it if you played for, like, the fucking Browns, who have no other receivers. Like, yeah, you're a stud wide receiver one, but there's another guy, right? Like, I'm sorry. Devonta Smith on almost every other NFL team is the number one receiver on the team.
Yeah.
Like, just being real. So he's going to get touches too. Like, you just can't be greedy with it.
Dallas is also a pretty decent receiver.
Oh, Dallas got, well, he's a tight end, not a receiver.
I know, but I'm saying as somebody that you should normally be throwing balls to.
He showed up big in this game. Yeah. Like, dude, he was balling. But another thing,
Jahan Dotson into number 3 too. Hey,
and then they got that Collins guy too, and he's pretty good too. Or what's his name? Is it Collins or Cooper? I think it's Collins. Let me look. He's like a practice squad bum that they brought out.
Darius Cooper.
Yeah, okay, so it was Cooper, not Collins. But yeah, like they brought out this random bum. And even he's decent. I mean, 2 catches for 29 yards is not dog shit. But I gotta tell you, man, I really gotta say, I am getting really concerned with Saquon Barkley. I got, like, dude, so another thing that we lined up this week is that they stopped force-feeding Saquon touches, too. Yeah. Like, they didn't force-feed him the ball.
Yeah, Tank Bigsby got some touches.
I gotta tell you, and this is a controversial take, Tank Bigsby should be starting more games. Like, next week, give Saquon a blow. Let Tank in there.
I agree, but it's mostly because, if anything, the way the Raiders were playing has solidified exactly what was a minor fear in the back of my head, that not only is it that the run game with Saquon, because of the changes to the O-line, not what it was last season, they are gunning for Saquon.
Yeah, of course they are. He was the best running back in football.
So it's like, I don't think Saquon needs to be set, but Tank needs more touches.
That's not what I'm saying. I think, personally, Saquon has some kind of physical health thing going on. Like, I think he might be playing injured. And the reason I say that is because you frequently see him, like, getting up and cringing a little bit in the face after a big hit, and, like, abnormally so. I mean, obviously you're going to cringe a little bit when you get slammed, you know, but... And you see him in this game against the Raiders, he's, like, doing this weird, like... This shit on the fucking sideline, like, stretching his neck out, I'm guessing? I don't know, I'm just kind of, like, let him sit out for a game. He ain't breaking any records this season anyway. There's no harm in it. It benefits everybody, I think. Let Tank take over for a game, and just let that go. Just let Tank take over for 1 week. I'm asking for 1 week, because it's Commies week, right?
Yeah, I mean, which, as slight news, I don't know if you saw this, but they benched Jaden for the rest of the season.
Jaden Daniels is injured, brother. They placed him on IR.
Well,
he's been injured for weeks.
I know, but it's all the news that I've been seeing is phrasing it as shutting him down or sitting him
Well,
for the rest of the
yeah,
season.
because they're out of contention.
No,
I think it was when they played the
yeah.
Chiefs, wasn't it? That he went. No, it was even earlier than that. Cowboys.
In any case,
Yeah, I think it was it was when they played the Cowboys in Dallas on October 19th, many weeks ago actually. That's when he fell over and bent his elbow backwards. He's been out since then. Like the Commanders are totally washed right now.
no. But isn't it great to see Marcus Mariota under
We
center
almost
again?
drafted him. Chip Kelly was trying to sell the entire farm in every draft pick in order to pick him up.
Fucking Chip Kelly.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, I think the Eagles win out on the rest of the season.
especially if the defense
Continues
keeps getting
playing.
better and better.
Dude, and they don't even have Jalen Carter there.
Oh my god.
Like, dude, they don't even have
Old
Carter
man
on the field,
Graham.
and they're doing this.
N'Kobe Dean.
Yeah. Dude,
I gotta say,
I love him.
this is.
No, you can. You.
I gotta say, this is a problem with how the coverage of football goes for TV. But though I know it's wrong, I don't feel like Q's doing very much.
Who?
I know it's Q, Quinion.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's because you don't see him. I mean,
Yeah,
he doesn't get thrown on.
yeah, I know. And it just makes me feel bad because, hey, I mean, I'll be fair. I was a much bigger fan of DeJean than Q, but I still liked Q, and I like seeing him do good.
Dude, I fucking love Q.
But
Here's the thing.
I know
The
but
less
I'm
you see,
a much bigger DeJean.
the less that you see of a cornerback on the television screen, the better he's playing. Because it means that the quarterback is scared to throw on him.
No, I understand.
Like, trust me, don't feel bad for him. Everyone in the league knows how good he is.
Yeah.
Like he is definitely going to be an NFL top 100 player next year.
Speaking of also of the backfield, damn Adoree Jackson.
He actually did
it. God damn. You know what? I thought maybe just a little bit of poking last week was maybe a bit of a fluke that he was doing a little bit better, but damn if he didn't come out swinging this game.
Yeah. I like Adoree. I think that Eagles fans have, and maybe NFL fans in general, but Eagles fans have the absolute worst habit of overreacting to every single little tiny thing. Like, and it works in cycles. When the Eagles are good, right? The next year going into the season after being really good, the smallest of details become the biggest of deals to Eagles fans. Like, it's the most ridiculous thing ever. And I get that, like, we hold other players to a really high standard. Yeah, cool. I don't care. Like, there's a certain point where you're just being clueless. Like, irresponsibly, recklessly clueless, some of the Eagles fans are. Like, dude, people were calling for Jalen Hurts to get benched.
No, I know.
That's ridiculous. Like, I get it. He had the worst game of his entire career. But, like, what do you mean, bench him? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you have to legitimately be a fucking crackhead to actually think they should have benched him.
Yeah, that
like actual crackhead. Yeah, you're on Fent. You got to be living in Kensington to have these kind of opinions.
Whoa. Name dropping neighborhoods, and you're done. I'm safe. I'm down here in Florida. You're fine.
Wait, let them know where you are.
I mean, I think it's quite clear since you call me, since you since you asked for what's the temperature down here in Miami. Every now and then, it's like,
Well, I'm
obviously
glad you brought
the
that up
loyal.
because it brings us right into our next topic. Tonight, Monday night, the Eagles. The Dolphins face off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. What, Mark? I need you to. I'm tuning you in. Give me the download down in Miami. How are the people on the street feeling about the 6-7 Dolphins tonight?
I'm gonna be honest. There's some cautious optimism. Like, speaking to several, I actually spoken to some Dolphins fans. They're actually cautiously
They
optimistic,
exist?
and yeah. Well, I mean, I got
Oh
one
my
living in the
god!
same house, and
Oh
there's at
my!
least two. There's at least two where I work.
I thought they were a
Uh,
myth.
huh. No, they do exist. And you know what? I kind of understand why, but I also know that it'll be a frigid night tonight in Pittsburgh. And
Marcus,
as nice as, yeah,
the Dolphins are gonna win out.
I nobody would like that more than me.
The
I'm sure
scriptwriters have been
Dolphin
paid.
fans.
The refs have had their pockets lined. The
And so the
Dolphins are gonna
Ravens are
win.
going to the playoff. I hope you
No,
know
the
what?
Ravens are
I would
done.
love it. They're done?
They're done.
Are they eliminated?
No. I'm declaring them done.
Oh,
No, I
I see.
actually think
Okay.
that it's more likely that the Ravens win the division and then the Steelers don't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, don't
I
color
mean,
me
it's gonna be
shocked if the Steelers don't win another game.
because there's at least two. There's at least two going from the AFC East. There's there should be two going from the AFC South, actually.
I'm not
Depending on
saying it's an easy road,
yeah.
but the
And that
Steelers
would
still have to play the Lions and then the Ravens a second time. So, I mean, don't color me shocked if they lose most of their games for the rest of the season.
yeah.
And I gotta tell you, man, the Dolphins are humming. They're like starting to beat the shit out of their opponents. What's going on? Uh-oh.
And he's gone.
I said uh-oh. But I gotta tell you, man, it might be time for Tua to buy the farm. It might be time to take him out to the pasture on this one. He's looking a little cooked. I mean, the dude can barely break 100 yards a game. Oh, I'm having a issue with my camera right now. What the hell was that? That was very strange. All right, we're actually back. Oh, and another one. Unless you want to talk about the Dolphins some more.
No, not really.
Another one, Marky. Guys, unfortunately, Panthers lost to the Saints.
Yeah.
But they're still in it, baby. I just
Yeah.
much less confident in them now. They have a pretty tough road ahead if they're gonna make it to the playoffs. They are completely in control of their own destiny, though. They still have to play the Buccaneers twice, and then they play the Seahawks. It goes Bucks, Seahawks, Bucks. So if the Panthers can manage to beat the Buccaneers and beat the Seahawks, or just win any combination of the next two games, okay, they're in.
And it's really unfortunate too because if they even if they win this first matchup, that doesn't necessarily eliminate.
Yeah, they have to win two more.
Bucks. Man, It's
Have to.
nuts.
Have to win 2 more.
Unless
It's just like, dude, how
the
does the
Dolphins also
defense
hand
choke
Tampa
up?
a loss.
How do the fucking defense for the Panthers, how do they choke up so hard in the fourth quarter? They let them get 10 points in the fourth quarter. Like, what are we doing? These are the fucking
You know.
Saints.
You know.
Yeah, I know. I think the Buccaneers lose to the Dolphins.
I can only hope for Serper.
Serper! Dude, I fucking love Serper. I follow him on TikTok now. Like, Serper has his own TikTok account. So, back to the Dolphins really quick. Do you agree with me, like, injury history aside, is it time for Tua to move on to greener pastures here?
Honestly, yes.
He's just not playing well.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to watch a whole lot of Dolphins games this season, but looking at the stat lines, he doesn't got the touch no more. I think he might be too beat up. He's a little fucked. Like, has he thrown for more than 200 yards in one game this season?
Don't know.
Let me see.
Think so.
Yes, he has. He said 5 games over 200 this season. Wow. It's just, he is not playing well. I don't know how else to say it. He doesn't have it. He's lost it. I think 2023 was kind of his peak. And boy, what a peak it was, though. So, that raises the next question. Now that we're talking about quarterbacks here, Mr. Markey, what are the Steelers going to do this upcoming offseason? Do you think that they're going to play Will Howard next year?
I can only hope.
I think they play Will Howard next year. I know we're really starting to reach with our speculations here outside of just week 15, but I think Will Howard plays that next year.
So, I want to see my boy.
I mean, you would have called it. Like, that was you shot for the stars with that one. All right, and let's... I'm just going to check in real quick here with our eliminations. So, you eliminated the Titans, the Texans, the Chiefs, the Saints, the Jets, the Ravens, the Browns, the Raiders, the Falcons, the Cardinals, the Steelers, the Commanders, the 49ers, the Jags, the Vikings, the Dolphins, the Cowboys, and the Giants. Looking pretty scuffed, little Marky, I gotta tell you.
It's not entirely scuffed. The
I
Steelers,
said a
Ravens. The Steelers, Ravens, and then
49ers and Jags.
Yeah. Those two.
And potentially the Texans. Let's see what happens here. Or are they out of it? I actually don't know.
No, they're not out of it just yet.
But I eliminated the Saints, the Jets, the Cowboys, the Raiders, the Titans, the Dolphins, the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Giants, Commanders, Steelers, Vikings, Browns, Texans, Bengals, Jags, Chiefs, and Sir Purr.
Yeah, you're looking a little bit rougher there, buddy.
No, I'm not. I got the Steelers, who are probably going to go, the Bengals, who might go, and the Jags. I only got 3.
The Bengals can't. The Bengals have been eliminated.
Or maybe I said the wrong thing. I meant Jags, Steelers, and Panthers. Yeah, Jags, Steelers, and Panthers are the ones that I probably got wrong. You, however, have the Jags, Steelers, 49ers. Yeah, so we got the same number right now. Oh, and the Ravens. So you might have 4 wrong, and I might have 3 wrong. Crushed, noob. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Was there anything else that you wanted to talk about today, little Marcus?
I cannot believe that New England gave it up to the Bills.
Oh, too easy. I saw it coming a million miles away.
I'm so sad.
I saw it coming a million miles away, man. Josh Albertson had his number. I think it's time.
I guess I can now fully commit Broncos country. Let's ride.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I still think the Patriots are better, though.
Yeah, I know. They probably are. But Broncos country, let's ride.
Dude, Russell Wilson caused irreparable harm to society by saying that shit.
Yeah.
So, winners and losers. We have missed a few weeks, I've noticed. Who's the big winner of this week?
Big winner. Obviously, it's Philadelphia fans.
I gotta be honest with you, it's Philadelphia.
No, I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about the fans. The fans the fans are finally seeing a football team and not a high school football team.
All right, let's be real. We won 9 games this season. Chill. Relax, everybody. It's okay. We're not dying. Nobody's falling from the rooftops here.
Not yet, anyway.
But no, I think the Eagles are definitely the winners of the weeks. But I gotta tell you, the losers of the fucking week have got to be the Buccaneers. Dude, you just have to win a game against a really weak divisional opponent in your home stadium.
You can't even
And you can't do it. Like, if they had won this game against the Falcons, it would have forced the Panthers to win out on the season.
Yeah.
And you couldn't beat the bum-ass Falcons. As a matter of fact, they let Kyle Pitts have the best game of his career. Come on, man. You cannot be letting Kyle Pitts have 3 touchdowns and 166 yards on you in a playoff contention game.
When my boy came over for the game yesterday, he's like, "So, Mark, I didn't get into the playoffs, but my wife did, the fantasy football playoffs.
Oh.
But my wife did." I'm like, "Okay, good. You know who her opponent had round 1?
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts." And I'm like, "Oh, well, she's fucked."
Yeah, she's done. Dude, he got 40 points this week. By himself.
Yeah.
Man put the team on his ass. So, who's your loser?
Bengals.
Yeah, that was the other option. I'm no longer a Bengaliever, obviously. It was a pipe dream. The Ravens actually put them in their place. They said, you get back down to a 4-win team, you little fuckers. No hope for you. Bad on them a little bit. Now, the all-important capstone to every episode. What is next week's game of the week, Mark?
Next week's game of the week.
I already know what mine is. I'm going to go first. I cannot fucking believe I'm actually saying this, but the Buccaneers-Panthers game is my game of the week. I am so happy that I actually get to watch Sir Purr and have a good time now. It's fantastic.
When is that game?
Clearly the game of the week. Sunday at 1.
Sunday at 1. All right.
And this upcoming Eagles game is Saturday
Yeah.
at 5. The fuck is that? People are doing their Christmas shopping, bro. Stop doing this fucking weird shit. Sunday at 1, 4, and 8, and Monday at 8. Thursday at 8, optional. What the fuck is Friday and Saturday games?
More football. Anyway, there's a lot of good games. To be
I don't think
completely
there's a
honest,
lot of
this
good
week.
games. There's a couple.
Rams Seahawks.
Who cares? The Rams already clinched the number 1 seed.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
They've clinched a playoff spot.
I'm pretty sure they clinched conference. Yep, they're listed as clinched conference.
No, that can't be because the Seahawks have
Yeah,
the
you're
same
right.
conference record.
They have the same record. I don't know. It just says it right here. It says clinched conference.
Whoever said that is a dirty liar.
This is the NFL.
A dirty liar.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, using the superior ESPN, they only have them listed as having clinched.
Well, it was Google. It was Google.
All right, so liar.
I didn't lie. I was lied to.
Yeah.
Why do they have the Buccaneers as more likely to win the division than the Panthers? They're giving a 77% chance to the Buccaneers.
Because nobody believes in the Panthers like we do.
Yeah, Sir Purr is an icon.
In any case.
Yeah,
So that's a battle for the NFC West.
Yeah, that's a good game.
We have the battle for the NFC North, Green Bay, Chicago.
Oh, Chicago's gonna clobber them.
There was another one here. What was it?
Jags Broncos.
Jags Broncos.
Patriots Ravens. 49ers Colts. Steelers Lions.
Steelers Lions.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games.
I'm gonna throw
Why does it say that they clinched?
I don't know. I'm gonna throw my game of the week at Rams Seahawks.
Boo! Who's gonna win?
Yeah.
Now you have to give a prediction on that one.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Don't piss me off.
I'm gonna have to do it.
Don't piss me the fuck off, man.
I'm calling in favor of the Seahawks.
Oh no, that's what I wanted you to say. No, I think the Seahawks have that as long as they don't fuck it.
I hope they don't fuck it.
Please don't fuck it.
They might fuck
it. They're likely to fuck it.
Like you can say like, oh, you're hedging your bets. I really think this is like a 51-49% split on this game.
No, I'm not a pussy like you. Seahawks balls deep.
I don't think it's gonna be balls deep.
No, I'm saying I'm balls deep on the Seahawks winning. Not they're gonna clobber them. But just to give my prediction of the Buccaneers Panthers, Sir Purr. That's what I'm talking about. I think Sir Purr brings it home.
The Seahawks are 1.5 underdog. I think I'll take that spread.
Dude, I'm betting on the Seahawks to win. Probably. Yeah, maybe not.
This is like the day of comes, send each other our bets. Oh wow, what a coincidence! We both bet on the
Minus 1.5. What an interesting coincidence, huh? But yeah, no. That wraps up our coverage of Week 15 of the NFL season on the Fumble Forecast. Remember to like, subscribe, share it with at least 42 of your friends, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
You gotta say 67 of your friends.
Oh yeah,
Cool
6, 7.
kids.
Yeah. Now I'm chopped and dunk. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.